conversation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what is going on, everybody, man? Shout out everybody in the building. Let's go, man. We got some football tomorrow, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hey, we got to try to be excited, all right? We got to try to be excited. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. We're going to talk about it tonight. We definitely got some news. There's some things I want to touch on. What do the Vikings have to do to right the ship, man? We got to right the ship. We got to right the ship. Damn, my hat look dirty as hell. Holy. Oh, well, I don't care. I don't care. Looks like the Vikings right now. Dingy. Yeah, man. You know, looks like the Vikings. It's all good. We match. Shout out Anthony Webb in the building. He said, what up, everyone? Halfway through the season. We going to get it together or what? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anthony, man, how was that Purple Gang? How was that Casino Tears Purple Gang shirt, man? I'm curious, man. Did you like that? Did you like that shirt, man? The quality fire. I got myself one. So, man, hey, hope you got that. Hope you enjoy it, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, the Purple Lottery is up. Go comment, man. How many times will Carson Wentz throw the rock? How many times, man? Go comment on the Purple Lottery post on the community tab. Go tap in for a chance to win your Casino Tears Purple Gang collab shirt, man. You already know what time it is, man. Go do that. Shout out Salif in the building. I see you, Salif. Shout out to you. Who are you, my ninja? Shout out to you, man. I see you in the building. Really flawed. We waiting like you're giving away free candy. It's hilarious. Hey, it is. I mean, it is technically Halloween around the corner. You know what I'm saying? It is technically Halloween around the corner. You know, hey, shout out to you, really flawed. Appreciate you tapping in as always. Philly, what's good with you, Philly, man? Shout out to you, man. I see you in the building. Name, what's good with you? We gonna get rolled. Damn, you think we gonna get rolled, bro? Rolled? That's crazy. I don't know if the Chargers have the ability to roll anybody. So I'm not saying that we're going to get rolled. I don't think that's the case. I actually think we're going to win the football game. Which is crazy is, and I know some people are, of course you think we're going to win the football game. You're a Vikings fan. Listen, bro. The Chargers aren't that good of a football team. We have things that are going to go against each other, right? These are crazy stats that I've seen and I thought about it. The Carson Wentz is 7-0 on Thursday night. He's thrown 15 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions on Thursday night. He balls out on Thursdays. He does. Thursday night, that's his night. He balls out. But then the Vikings as a team haven't won on Thursday night for, I mean, they've lost a lot in a row. They've lost a lot. I've seen a crazy stat. We're going to pull up on X. One of them, it went back multiple years that we haven't won on a short week. I don't know what's going on, bro. We got to correct that. We got to correct it. We'll talk about it, man. Shout out Papa Gary in the building, man. Hey, shout out Papa Gary. Papa Gary called me. He said, man, he thinks I was a little too hard on Kevin O'Connell the other night, man. He thinks we're a little. Philly was part of it. Philly, you got to take this blame with me, man. We was hard on Kevin O'Connell. What was that? I guess that was the post game. So that was Sunday night. You know what I mean? Or yeah, Sunday around 6. We were a little hard on KO, man. But you know what? I still feel like it's warranted even today, even Wednesday. After I put the game behind me, the game is behind me now. Okay, I'm over it. The Eagles game is over with. We're on to the Chargers now, but I still feel like it was warranted. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it is what it is. Shout out Jason, man. He said, dude, you have one of the best intros, man. Shout out to you, Jason, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. That's actually me on the music on the intro. So shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see who we got in the building. Joseph, what's happening? He said, I was at the game. Wentz was poor. The Eagles suck. We should have scored 49 points. I felt the same way. It's crazy. You were at the game and felt that way, Joseph. And I'm telling you, us viewers sitting home watching the game, I feel like it looked like we were supposed to beat them. I'm going to be honest with you. It really did. And again, that's not just being a Vikings fan saying that. I really feel like truly they were trying to hand us the game. They weren't the Eagles that most people are used to. They really weren't, man. Like they came into our building ready to lose. They did. And we refused to take the game. I mean, that's just is what it is, man. I'm trying to leave it behind us. We moving on, man. We got the Chargers. We can right this ship. There's a ton of season in front of us, so I'm super excited about that. Uh, One thing to be excited about is we know for a fact, no questions asked, that this is Carson Wentz's last start as a Minnesota Viking. His last. No questions asked. November 2nd against the Detroit Lions, it's almost like a reset of the season. And like, as a Vikings fan, man, I was sitting back thinking about it yesterday. Shout out my SKOL bro, because me and my SKOL bro were talking, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, the excitement has really, it's down in the dumps right now. It really is. Not just for me, not just for the SKOL bro ski, for a lot of Vikings fans, bro. You know how many people I had hitting me up saying, "Rap, man, I don't know if I could do it this year, bro." Like, I'm telling you, like, and this is the thing. I think we've been spoiled because last year we won so many games because we're 3-3. So it ain't like we're 1-5 or nothing like that. Like, we're still, I mean, although we are last in the NFC North, there's still a ton of football ahead of us. You know, teams don't really start hitting their stride until November. November is the real month of who's good and who's not. Who was putting on a front when the season started? Now, who's the really good teams that know how to adjust mid-season? And we have an opportunity to do that. But guess what? That starts tomorrow. Yeah, that starts tomorrow. Now, I believe we can win this game with Carson Wentz. I know we don't want to watch Carson Wentz play, but it is what we have to. So let's just accept it. We have to. And I will give him the benefit of the doubt is I believe he can beat the damn Los Angeles Chargers. He can beat the Chargers. I think there's a lot of quarterbacks that can beat the Chargers, and Carson Wentz is one of them. All he has to do is go out there and play a clean game. We need our defense to really, carry this thing tomorrow night. We definitely need our defense to cause at least 2 turnovers. I'll say that. We need to turn the ball over and get some short fields. I think that's going to be critical to our team winning tomorrow. But I can see it happening. The Chargers are fraud, bruh. Like, let's just keep it real. Man, I ain't see a Chargers podcaster yet. Actually, there is one group of dudes that I do rock with. And then my boy Jake the Snake, by the way. So let me take that back. I did holler at my boy Jake the Snake. I tried to get him on tonight, but I hit him up like 15 minutes before the show. And it's like, I know it's quick notice, my dog, but if you can hop on, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, man, I can't. I'm not even at the crib. I'm like, damn it. So I tried to get y'all a Chargers content creator that we could have kicked it with. But it's all right. Tomorrow, we will find one that we can go troll and raid. You already know what time it is because guess what? Even though it's Thursday night football, the pep rally's still here. It's scheduled. Y'all make sure y'all in the building. It's going to be at 6:30 Central Time, man. Pep rally, week 8 pep rally will begin. And hey, I got some Chargers content creators, man, that I got on the save list that we going to see if they live for the game. And we going in there, man. It's FTC. Nothing changed. I love it. Every time we get close to game day, the hype just comes back from me. The fan in me is just like, yeah, I don't give a damn. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Fuck it. I'm ready, man. Why not? For real, would trust Brucey long yard. Oh, shit. Let me go through here, man. Get all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all getting active in the chat tonight, man. Two-Tone, what's good with you, man? Adam, what's good? I see you, man. Let's go. Wrap them glasses 5, man. Appreciate you. I had to bust them out, man. Hey, I had to change it up. I'm like, man, look, I'm wearing the shades. I'm wearing the dark shades, man. I got to change it. Let me just put on some blue lenses, man. You know what I mean? Let me just put on some buffs. How would they call him? Where my boy Zoe at, man? Where my boy Zoe at from Detroit, man? Throw the buffs on the face. You know what I mean? Shit. Switch it up a little bit. Yeah, we might get some good juju. Because damn sure know we need it. Shout out Adam in the building, man. I see you, man. Appreciate you, Adam, man. Hey, Darren, what's good, man? He said, what up, Rap? Eagles handed us that game on a silver platter. No, that's a fact. Man. Fan Centric, man. Hey, Rap, thoughts on sending JJ into the Lions den on his return? This is a good topic. Hey, any questions y'all got, any conversations y'all want to have, drop it in the comments, man. There's already a ton of comments. I promise you I'm going to get through all of them. I'm chilling tonight. All right. This is a great question. This is my thing. I think it doesn't matter. I think you have to put him out there regardless of who you're playing. I don't think you can sit here and try to put together this perfect plan on which team he should play against. If it's the Lions in front of him, it's the Lions. It is what it is. Now, what I will say is after the game, I want to make sure that we go into the post game of that game, right? But barring that he takes an L, like the team takes an L against damn near the best team in the NFL right now. I just want to make sure we don't forget, we don't leave out the context. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. For the JJ haters, I just want to make sure after that game, we have to consider all of the context of the facts that, first of all, he's still a young quarterback. He hasn't had an opportunity to play a lot of football, and yet he's going out there to come back. And I have nothing but faith in him. I have nothing but confidence in him because he's that type of competitor, in my opinion. And you can see it coming off of him. But still yet, we're playing one of the best teams. I hate to say it. I hate to say it because it's the damn Lions, but it's the truth. And we got to just call a spade a spade. And I just want to make sure we keep the context in place when it comes down to having to go in a shootout with the Lions, bruh, because the Lions are putting up 30 plus. The Lions are scoring 30, bruh. Yeah, that's the type of offense them boys running. Yeah, they putting up 30, dog. I ain't gonna lie. The Johnson move didn't seem as bad as I thought because that shit, boy, I was off on that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm excited about it. I don't care. I want to see win, lose, or draw, man. He needs to go out there and be challenged. I want to see him be challenged. I want to see Kevin O'Connell be challenged. Be put in a situation where you have to coach your team to a victory with a young quarterback that you hand selected. Yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. We deserve that as Minnesota Vikings fans. We need to see that so that we can talk about it afterwards. I think this is perfect. I think it's perfect. I mean, shit, what do we got to lose this year, bro? Like, we just need to go out and fight every game. That's it. Let's go out. Let's have fun. Let's watch the team. Let's fight. Are we going to be pissed off after some game? Absolutely. I was pissed off after Eagles game. I was. You know, I just can't help it. It's just the fan in me. I'm not going to be able to change that. I'm really not. But, you know, hey, look, man, tomorrow I feel like I'm going to be excited. So I look forward to it, man. I think we can win this game. Shout out Delta, man. He said, if you let the clock run all the way down and don't leave the huddle until 17 seconds to go, you're not calling the game to win it. Hey, ooh, boy, Delton spitting, boy. We got to pay attention to that. Shout out Jeremy in the building. I see you, Wang. What's good with you, Wang? I see you in the building, man. Shout out everybody in the building tonight, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all active in the chat tonight. Mr. I Wanna Mock in the building. Welcome back, my dog. Let's go, man. I hope you're feeling good, man. I Wanna Mock. I hope you're feeling good. Good to see you tonight. Skywalking McCarthy, my boy Cringe, man. He said, is it bad that I feel like going 4-13 isn't the worst thing? Like, we need to overhaul our roster and we need to get younger. It gives us a great opportunity to trade down as QB and offensive tackle are heavy at the top. Yeah. I mean, look, do I want to go 4-13 as a Minnesota Vikings fan and then have to sit through a whole nother offseason with the anticipation and waiting for the season to kick off? No, if I'm going to be honest with you, Cringe, no, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm going to be real with you. But like after the season is over, I would say after the Super Bowl is played and everybody's moving on, and then you look at it, you're probably then at that point, yes, this would be like, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Let's rekey. You know what I mean? Let's rekey. Let's go ahead and rebuild this thing. But this year, man, we're 3-3, man. I still want to fight. I'm still in it. You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all. I know some people done checked out. Hey, RAP still in it, man. Be in it with me, bruh. I'm telling you, man. Just kick it with me. Kick it with me, man. I'll let y'all know when I'll let you know when the hell I'm checked out. But right now, being a 500 team, I'm in there because I know teams like the Bears, teams like the Packers, and, you know, I probably won't say the Lions. I feel like they're going to win enough games for sure. But like the Bears, man, they could easily start dropping 3-4 games in a row like it's nothing. Believe me, man. We still in it. We still in it, man. We in it to win it for sure. We still in it to win it, man. But it starts tomorrow, though. It starts tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Now, if we lose tomorrow, bruh, then yeah, man. The post game might hit a little different. If we lose tomorrow, then yeah, that's why I say that's why the title on the thumbnail is a must win. To me, this is a must win game right here tomorrow. Must. There is no excuse. You must win. Because if you don't win this game, that's going to be 2 in a row, right? Really, 3. That's going to be 3 in a row. Because you got to count the game. Or no, did we win? Coming, what who did we play? Was it that'd be 3 in a row, right? Yep, because we lost to the Steelers. Or did we win? Or did we play the Browns? Which one? Would it be 2 in a row or 3 in a row? I think maybe 2 in a row. So I think we played the Browns second, right? Yeah. So it'll be 2 in a row, but then we got to go play the Lions, which is going to be a tough game, and we cannot make that 3 in a row. Because then that's when the locker room going to start. That's when it's going to be a whole different ball game. Locker room going to start getting down. It's just going to be, shout out your bummy to me, man. Shout out my dog in the building, man. Let's go, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in, you bummy, man. What's good with you? What's good with you, man? Let's go. Shout out Nathan in the building. I see you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Dylan, we just need to win it, man. Hey, facts, man. FTC, you already know, man. FTC, we still FTC around this bit, man, and nothing changed. The pep rally is still going down. The pep rally is still going down, bruh. Like, we still on them boys' top. That is a fact. We're still on their top. Because they know better than us. Like, at least the Chargers ain't no better than us. Shit. So shit, as far as I'm concerned, we got room to pop it. Yeah, we got room to pop it as far as I'm concerned. Especially going against the Chargers. Shout out Razzie in the building, man. I see ya. Let's go, man. T-Bass, Dan Campbell will keep the Bears going. Yeah, man. Yeah. Can't fall to 3 and 4. No, I don't think we can fall to 3 and 4. I just don't. You know what I mean? I don't think we can fall to 3 and 4 either. I'm with you 100%, Salif. I think falling to 3 and 4 is going to, that right there, man, it's gonna hit different. Like if we lose tomorrow, bro, it's gonna hit different. It really is. It's gonna be pretty painful. And I'm not gonna be looking forward to the post game, to be honest with you, because I know for a fact I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Because if we lose this game, I know it's because we lost the game, not because they beat us. This team is not better than us, bruh. I'm already getting mad just thinking about it. I gotta relax, But like, if we lose tomorrow, it's because we beat our damn self. That is going to be the story of it. It's going to be we beat ourselves on top of Carson Wentz just went out there, and yes, he was 7-0 going into that game on Thursday night, but he chose to choke on the eighth time. That's because why? Because that's the damn Vikings way. That's why. There's no other explanation. That's why. And I don't want to go through that. And I don't think we are. I'm just saying, just in case. Just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case, man. I'm about to pull up some stuff here. Just let me get this loaded up real quick, man. Because there's a lot of, I'll say, interesting stuff going around the internet. Listen, I was gonna do a video on one topic today, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna do my peoples like that, bruh. Because you know what, man, this shit ain't even worth talking about on no video. But we'll touch on it we'll touch on it here only because we're live. Why not? Let's touch on it, man. Let me. I don't get it, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking. What has been the weirdest news that just came out today? What's the weirdest news that came out today? Let's see. Oh yeah, man. First of all, man, happy birthday to my baby girl, man. Well, really, I say my baby girl, she my baby, but my middle daughter, man. Happy birthday, sweet 16. Let's go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to my baby, man. Addison. Ooh, nah, not Addison. That ain't it. Shout out Jade in the building. Let's go. Rap, I think you're giving a lot of credit to a mediocre team. Vikings aren't that good this year, even when fully healthy. Ooh. Damn, T-Bass. That's how we doing the squad right now, man. Listen, man, we trying to We trying to get cranked up before the game. Trying to get cranked up. Shout out Mitty. Shout out Mitty. Appreciate the happy birthdays to the daughter, man. Appreciate y'all for sure. Sweet 16. You know what I mean? Sweet 16. She getting older, man. My baby's getting older, man. Golly. Golly. I feel like an old man. The news is JJ can't move in a game like situation. My boy Mitty, y'all are cooking my boy. Hey, look, man. No, the news is that I'm talking about the Kirk Cousins thing, man. You know, obviously Kirk Cousins' name came up. And the Vikings obviously are going to be, you know, they're gonna pin the Vikings to it. They're gonna pin the Vikings to it, especially because we're in QB purgatory right now. So it makes the most sense to talk about it because it's like, yo, it's the Vikings. They ain't got no quarterback as far as we concerned. Shit, Kirk Cousins can come save y'all, man. Look here, man. Kirk Cousins better not step a motherfucking foot in Minnesota. You hear me? I don't give a damn. It ain't happening, bro. Let me pull this chat up real quick, y'all. You better not step a foot. You better not step a foot. Not in Minneapolis, in Minnesota. Straight up. In Minnesota, the whole state. Yeah. The whole state, bro. Let me pull this up real quick, y'all. All right. So we'll just go through some of this stuff though, leading up into the game, man. Shout out everybody in the building. Hit the like button, man. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button on your way in. Appreciate you guys tapping in tonight. This is gonna be a pretty lit show, man. We're gonna chill. We're gonna talk about our opportunities that we have ahead of us tomorrow night against the Los Angeles Chargers. This ain't first of all, LA isn't even their city. LA even the LA is the Rams, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Both of them ain't shit, but I'm gonna tell you, LA is the Rams. Chargers are San Diego. Period. So if we lose to a team that's renting a damn stadium and renting a city to play in, that we should be ashamed right there. Be ashamed right there. With the trade deadline looming, the Vikings are expected to kick some tires, but barring a serious injury, don't bank on a trade taking place per Ellick. Which so we get that. So I was confident when I seen that. So that made me feel pretty good. I think we should pursue. I feel like we should pursue something. I don't know what quite yet, but I feel like there's always you should always kick some tires, but kick them seriously though. Don't just do it to do it. Like I really believe like I mean, who in the building feels like we can at least make some type of upgrade? I mean, I feel like there's an upgrade that we can make. I'm not gonna sit back as a Vikings fan and say, oh yeah, our team is already set. We're good to go. We don't need to make any moves. I'm saying like shit, you should absolutely look into something if it's there. You know, if it's there, why not? I'll take a defensive tackle. I'll take another corner, maybe. I don't know, maybe an offensive tackle. I don't know. A guard. Shit. Looks like the offensive line. We need bodies. Bodies. If there's somebody out there willing to do business, let's do business. Straight up. That's how I feel about it. Don't act like your team already built to win, because it ain't. That's just what and that's real. It's not. It's not built to win right now. Not to win it all. And that's the ultimate goal. We're trying to win it all. So I feel like we need Lockett, wide receiver 3. Thank you. We need I'm down for something. All I'm saying is be proactive. Show us that you're at least still trying. Like for real. And the people saying Addison on the block. Hey, Addison on the block. Let's go. Okay. Man, every time I watch Addison, like I think about Addison, right? And then Addison goes out and gets 100 yards easy. I feel like, I'm going to be real, bro. I got to be honest with you. I feel like Addison gets to 100 yards so easy. He makes it look super easy, bro. Addison makes it look super easy. I don't want to sit here and be ungrateful that we have Jordan Addison, bro, because I'm going to tell you, Jordan Addison really is that guy. The fact that we have Justin Jefferson on this team, and I think it kind of shadows but Jordan Addison just makes the game look really easy. He really does, bro. Let me be honest with you. I know he got the attitude issues and he got shit going on, but man, you get rid of him. I'm gonna tell you, the only way to replace a guy like Addison, you have to draft high. You have to commit to going wide receiver in the first round and high. Like if you have the 17th pick, 16th pick, it needs to be a wide receiver. Period. Like for real, you need to get one of the best coming out of the college football this year. That's the only way you're gonna replace that right away. That's the only way you replace a guy like Addison. The Vikings that have opened, the running back Aaron Jones. Oh, my bad, y'all. I meant to read this one too. My bad. Carson Wentz will start. We already know that. This is from yesterday. So yeah, that's why I didn't read that. JJ's the emergency quarterback. The window's open for Aaron Jones. I'm trying to get up to the news today, but yeah, he's open. And we're gonna listen to this.
JJ's just not there yet. What kinds of thresholds do you still need to see him clear before you say, yeah, he is?
Yeah, it's some of the movements
I want to react to this, bro, because I have a serious take about what's going on here with this quarterback position. Hey, sit down with me and take this ride with me, y'all. Let's listen to this, right? And then I got some serious stuff to talk about with KOC and this whole JJ thing. I really do. And I want to know your guys' opinion on this, man. I want to and be real with me. Let me know if I'm bugging, bro. Just let me know. If I'm bugging, say, rap, bro, you tripping. Don't do that, bro. You really tripping right now. I think you're emotional. But let's hear this.
Kevin, when you say JJ's just not there yet, what kinds of thresholds do you still need to see him clear before you say, yeah, he is?
Yeah, it's some of the movements that the reactionary movements within the pocket, being able to use his athleticism to protect himself in the pocket, and then as he's able to work through progressions. I feel really good about the work we've done on the foundation of his fundamentals. That's been pretty evident through the work that he's done, and he's really the commitment to doing that. It's really just about hey, there's maybe a guy gets edged and I don't really know the movement I'm going to have to make. That's where he still feels it, and if he doesn't have the ability to do that pain-free, we obviously risk setting him back, which would be very, very unfortunate with the time lost already. But also giving him the best chance to go out there and have success is ultimately what we're looking for. I really having to overcome certain things, that's kind of been the story of our season. If you look at it for JJ, I mean, whether it's early on in the Chicago game, we just didn't have a great all 11 feel to our execution. Then we did late in the game and had a bunch of success and won that game. And then clearly the circumstances involved in week 2 made it less than ideal from a standpoint of preparing a guy to play in a football game. So, and now you have the injury as part of it. No, it's not going to need to be something where he's 130%, or we're being, in a situation where we're waiting for this metric that, quite honestly, with this kind of injury,
that's what it seemed like.
He's got to work through some of that here late in the rehab stages, but it's about his effectiveness and his ability to go out and do his job for 60 minutes without having any setbacks or making his job more difficult than it has to be.
Okay. All right. Now, I want to touch on this. I really do. I really want to get into this right here, man. Shout out Vic Ryder with the $2. I appreciate you, brother. I think we may be able to get a first for Addison, depending on the day. Depending on the day and the team, the circumstances, you could probably swing a first, but definitely a second and some and 3 other picks or something like that. You can get a haul for him. You can get a haul for him. So appreciate you. All right, let's talk about this. When I saw this, right, I got to be honest with you guys. I keep hearing about JJ McCarthy, the footwork thing, the preparation thing, the complaining about the guy having a kid during the week of the Falcons games. I mean, he obviously said it right here in this shit too. If y'all missed it, go back and watch it. You know what I mean? He brought that up again. The unfortunate Hold on, man. Listen. Did he say unfortunate? Now I'm kind of now I'm curious. Hold on real quick. I'm curious.
130%, or we're being, in a situation where we're waiting for this metric that being.
Hold on, let me go
clearly,
back real quick.
And then clearly the circumstances involved in week 2 made it less than ideal from a standpoint of preparing.
All right, so the circumstances in week 2 made it less than ideal from the standpoint of preparing a guy to play a game. Now, so this is my thing with all of this, right? That's irritating the shit out of me. I sat back. Shout out GG in the building, man. I see you. I sat back. You guys sat back. JJ McCarthy sat out for a whole year. I'm talking virtual reality. I'm talking in the QB room every day studying. Oh, he was there. He was meeting with the defensive players, asking them questions. He was meeting with the offensive line. He was meeting with Kevin O'Connell. That was last year. All right. That was last year. We talking last year now. This year, training camp, comes out there. He's healthy. He's out there balling. He's doing all this. He looks good in training camp. I mean, all the beat writers, everybody that was at camp was saying JJ McCarthy looks ready. He had a couple bad practices, like every quarterback does. It's normal. He had a couple bad days, but he had more good. Coming out of it, we felt good as a nation. All right. We get to now. We get to today. And this is what's irritating me about this whole situation is all of a sudden, bruh, it seems like there's a lot of acting like my boy just got on the team like 2 weeks ago or some shit. It's like, bro, he's been playing long enough, in my opinion, whether it's actually physically playing on the field, maybe not in games. Obviously, the kid only has 2 games under his belt. But like, as far as when you keep bringing up preparation and shit, I'm like, yo, what was he doing the last, I don't know, 14, 15 months? What do you mean, bruh? Like, I'm just curious. I don't know, man. It's like, I know, and people are saying, hey, they're hiding him. They don't want to put him out there and he gets exposed, quote unquote, whatever the case may be. And I never really buy into it because, again, I'm still a firm believer in JJ McCarthy. I really am. All right. I don't feel any different about what I think JJ McCarthy is going to do for our team. I truly believe we're going to be on live streams like we are tonight in the future and talking about how great our quarterback is and talking about how lucky we are to have a quarterback that gives us a chance to win football games each and every Sunday, Thursday, or Monday. I still believe that. That's still my belief. Okay. It's not that it's true yet, but it's my belief. I feel confident talking about it. But I just don't understand how he's been he's been preparing and he was sold to us as this guy that really prepares. I mean, the process is just, the way he processes. I mean, even Aaron Jones, Grenard, I'm talking interviews, Justin Jefferson, I'm talking interviews before this season. I'm talking interviews during the offseason. All of his teammates giving him the captain patch. All of this, man, is all about how he prepared, how he processes this, that, and the third. And then when you hear this, you hear Kevin O'Connell talk, and you're like, bro, like, we're sitting there acting like this dude just showed up last week or something, and now we're expecting him to play or something. Like, you keep saying preparation for the game and preparation. I get you got a game plan. But my man, he's been in the offense now technically 2 years. 2, okay? And if you think about it, last year, he was able to sit around and really learn the playbook. That's all he had to do. He didn't have nothing else to do but learn your offense. You know what I mean? So there shouldn't be any play you call or anything you call where he shouldn't know at least where his players need to be as a quarterback. Yes, he wasn't out there to do it physically, but like mentally, he should know everybody's job on the field like the back of his hand. He should. The man's been preparing for 15 plus months, bro. What are we doing here, dog? We are on week 8 and we're getting sold as if this kid needs to be 130%. He sits here and says it's not like we're waiting for him to be 130% or nothing, bro. Quit playing with us, man. For real, Kevin O'Connell, man. That's the thing, man. I like Kevin O'Connell, but I'm going to tell you, each and every day that goes by with this situation here, it's just making me more and more look at him sideways and figure out what are you lying about, bro? Tell us the truth, bro. You're lying, bruh. Something just isn't adding up, man. I'm not going there. I'm not listening to everything you sold us the past 13 months, 14 months about JJ McCarthy and his preparation and the way he goes about his business and the way he's always ready to just go and all this shit. And then you're telling me that a week is not enough for him to get ready. Now you're telling me. You're telling me 2 weeks isn't enough for this kid to get ready to play. That's what you're telling me. I can't buy it, dog. I just can't. He is a used car salesman. You're right, Maddie. You're right, Maddie. Damn there. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to the used car salesman in the building, though, man. If you are, man, shout out to you. We need you. I ain't gonna lie. We need you, man. Everybody like to get a no used car. Don't never buy your car brand new. I was dumb enough to buy my car brand new, but hey, probably never again unless I make it big. But, you know. Shout out my SKOL, bro, man. He said KOC should be on the hot seat if he lets everyone else go and has us convinced JJ was the guy. Hey, no, I feel you, SKOL, bro. I'm with you, man. And me and my SKOL, bro, we usually align with everything for the most part. And again, it's weird because we're such fans of JJ to where these talks are starting to sound like we don't even believe anymore. And we have to get on here. And we have to just reinsure that, hold on, as I'm saying this, I just want to make it clear that I still believe JJ can be the guy. I still believe, but KOC is doing us no favors, dog, at all, bruh. There's definitely something else going on here, man. There really is, bruh. There's something else going on. I feel it in my gut. There is something else going on, and I never bought it. The first couple weeks when and I'm not saying the fake injury or nothing, I think he really is injured, but something just seems off, man. Something seems off. It's not transparent enough for me. It's just not. It's just not, man. You know, like this is the thing, and I'm gonna tell you why tomorrow's game is important for a couple reasons. And I want everybody to make sure we pay attention to this because we got to hold KOC accountable leading into next week. All right, listen. Next Tuesday, y'all be on the lookout next Tuesday. Kevin O'Connell needs to we're going to be watching. Matter of fact, I might even go live before the media so that we could all watch that shit live together because this is going to be a big thing. If he does not come out next Tuesday and just be straight up front and say that JJ McCarthy is the starting quarterback, if he doesn't come out and say JJ McCarthy is the starting quarterback November 2nd against the Detroit Lions, if he tries to beat this Bush to death, bro, something's not right. Something's not right, bro. I'm telling you, bro, something is not right. If he doesn't come out on Tuesday and just say flat out, hey, JJ McCarthy's our starter, he's back healthy, he looks good, hey, he's there. We'll be ready for him on Sunday. It's gonna be madness in Vikings Nation. It really is, bro. At that point, we got to get back to the drawing board and find a quarterback. I mean, that's pretty much what he's gonna be telling us. Is we fucked up, like for real. He's pretty much gonna be telling us, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I think we fucked up, bro. I think we fucked up, or maybe we effed up just putting him out there right away. I think he needs another year or whatever the case may be. And, bro, I don't care, KO, dog. Like, everybody makes mistakes, bro. Everybody makes mistakes. That's cool. I think we will accept it more if you just come out and be transparent and tell us. Just tell us what it is, bro. That's all I'm asking. I've been calling for this for 3 days, bro, because I feel something don't feel right. And if y'all notice my videos, I've been saying in it, KOC, please just tell us what's up, man. Just tell us what's good, bro. You don't got to do it like this because you're running out of excuses. The excuses are running thin now. Like for real, bro. You can't do it anymore. We're there. We're there now, bro. We're there, bro. Tuesday, you got to come out. If he comes out Tuesday and puts JJ on season-ending IR, bro. And you know, hey, look, as a fan of JJ McCarthy, though, he has to hold up his end of the bargain. when JJ comes back, this is the thing. I'm not gonna hold him accountable to, go out here and throw 4 touchdowns against the Detroit Lions in week 9. I am gonna expect him to play a decent game. I'm still gonna hold JJ accountable to play a decent game, but I'm not gonna expect him to come out here and be Superman. I'm really not. But I do want to say, I don't know if I can deal with another long drawn out injury. I will say that. I just don't know if I can, man. As a fan, I know injuries are part of football, but like my thing is, man, like as a fan, I want to see the product. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I want to see the product. That's just being honest, straight up front and honest. As much as I support JJ McCarthy, bro, I want to see the player play. So if I got to keep sitting around and 2 years has to go by, and it's not because you're just riding the bench because you're not good enough, it's just because you can't be available to the team. I mean, in my opinion, that's an issue. And it sucks because it's an injury, and it's like, bro, I don't wish injury on you, man. I wish you would get better, but I mean, as a fan, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. That's none of my business, dog. I want to watch my team play, and I want to watch them play at a high level. I mean, as brutal as that sounds, bro, I'm sure most of us can probably relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as brutal as that sounds, like, who the fuck's trying to sit around if JJ was to get hurt again and say, oh, he's out for another 4 weeks, but it's all right. He'll be back week 1 next year, bro. I don't know if I can deal with that. I just don't. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't. So it is what it is. Papa Gary said, man, I think you're tripping a little bit. Nah, Papa Gary. We speaking facts tonight. Yeah, man. We got to get the facts out, Papa Gary, tonight, man. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is, man. Something ain't right. I'm telling you, it's not. Something ain't right. Shout out to Evil, man, with the 199, man. He said McCarthy. Nah, man, don't do that. Don't do that, man. I can't even read that, Tui. Come on, man. Shout out to you, though, man. Appreciate you. Shout out Philly, man, with the 499. He said, yes, it was preseason last season, but I seen what JJ can do. They need to get him back to himself. JJ is not himself. Yeah. I mean, you got a point there, Philly, man. Like, you got a point, but I think I could see this draining him too as a young man and him having to go through it. I mean, even with his last press conference, man, he seems like he's losing a little bit of his just his, I don't know, man. It's just fucking weird, bro. Like, this season is weird, bro. I don't know, man. This is just a weird season, man. Like, it really is. I think it's because of all the anticipation going into this season. The anticipation might have been the highest it's ever been. I would say at least in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years, man, y'all agree with that? Jason Phelps said, Brosmer, let's go. The Brosmer, man. Do y'all agree? I think the anticipation going into this season was probably higher than, from what I remember, at least the last 10 years. I'm trying to think of another season where the anticipation was as high as it was. And I don't think there was one, man. I can't remember. I can't remember a year where we were like, bro, so ready to see what was going, like, so ready. I mean, the McCarthy thing was just like, I mean, it's overpowering. And the fact that it just keeps getting snatched from under us, like, we get excited and then the shit just keeps getting snatched. It just keeps getting, the hope just keeps getting sucked out of us. Pause if necessary. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think there was a ton of hype, and I think that's what really has us where we're at. I think that's what has us where we're at, man. But shout out Eric from New Mexico, Florinda and Raquel. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. We all set ourselves up for this by getting too hyped. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we were super hyped. But I'll say this though, Gary, like, besides us getting hyped, like when we're talking about what's going on though with Kevin O'Connell and how he's communicating lately in this whole quarterback thing, I don't know. Something just seems a little weird, man. It just does though. Like, I don't know. It's almost like, I mean, I feel like it's protection. You know, I'm getting, if I had to throw out like just words to explain it, I mean, a word would be protection, a word would be cover up, you know. I mean, I don't know. You guys throw out some keyword, throw out one word to explain what you've been feeling. I feel like that. That's how I feel. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. I feel protection. I feel cover up. I feel, you know, maybe uh rushed. I don't know. Those are the words that pop up into my head when I'm thinking about this whole thing going on now. And it's not fun. It's not fun because the fact that you're so willing to go with Carson Wentz is that in itself is crazy. Yeah, you know what I mean? The fact that you're just confident to get on there and say Carson wins, yeah, no, that's nasty work. Um, Fran said conspiracy. Philly, man, I'm telling y'all, this shit feels like sour grapes. Hey, or you could be on to some shout out purple and gold bars in the building. He said, I've been saying that too, Gary. My expectations were we will have good and bad games, but at the end, we would squeeze into the playoffs and JJ will get to experience the postseason and a loss. Hey, and I'm with that, man. I'm with that. Like, to be honest with you, like, I wouldn't want anything more than JJ to come back. We win tomorrow. We give JJ an opportunity to at least go into week 9, at least one game above 500. That would be ideal to go into it 4-3. That's the best we can give him right now, obviously. Go in there 4-3. All right. Have some confidence. Not only will he be excited, hopefully, to play, but the team will be coming off of a win, and they'll have some juice. It's the Lions. That is the ideal situation that we need. That's why I say this game tomorrow is that much more important, not only for the team as a whole to make a push to save this season, but for JJ McCarthy's sake, this tomorrow's game is very important to get this dub. I feel like it takes a lot of pressure off. Listen, I don't want JJ McCarthy coming in feeling like he got to goddamn be Superman to get this team to a playoff, because regardless of how we feel when it comes to, hey, look, man, he's a young player. We don't expect him, bro. Listen, as Vikings fans, we're going to expect it. We're going to expect it. We're going to expect it. Naturally, we are. We're going to expect it. There's going to be people that are logical, that are like, hey, it is what it is. But I'm saying the majority of our community ain't trying to hear that, bro. Like, they really not. They're like, no, I don't care, bro. Like, for real, I'm trying to win. Y'all told me JJ was that boy, so I'm trying to win now. Y'all told me he was the best and he was this and that and the third. You let everybody else walk out the door to keep him. You should have thought about that before you did that. You should have thought about all of this before you made some of those moves you made. And me and Philly talked about that on the post game. We talked about a lot of the moves that were made at the end of last offseason that now reflects what's going on now. And it doesn't look good. It looks like having the vision, your vision definitely got blurred. It got blurred in some way. It got blurred really bad. It did. I'm not saying you can't bounce back from it, KOC, but it blurred a little bit. It definitely blurred. It don't look like it's supposed to. Then we already halfway in the season, bro. We already halfway in the season, bro. I'm kind of sad, bro. Like, this season goes by way too fast. One thing I am excited about, though, man, SKOL Fest 3 will be right around the corner. I mean, SKOL Fest 4, actually. Sorry. SKOL Fest 4, man. I mean, SKOL Fest 4 right around the corner, man. Y'all got to make sure y'all tap in next year. For the ones who weren't there this year, make sure you're there next year. Don't miss it. Just start preparing now, man. You feel me? Start preparing now. Just know you're going to have to buy a plane ticket if you're not already in Minnesota, the either first or second week of September, period. It's either going to be the first or second game that's going to be the home opener. So, you know, hey, start saving now, man. Start saving now. Let me see what Papa Gary said. I'm just not hanging on to a thread of hope, knowing better, but I'm keeping hope. Nah, facts. Facts. We got to keep the hope. We got to keep the hope. Shout out Papa Gary. We need people like Papa Gary, though, to keep us sane right now. And usually Papa Gary's group the OGs in the building, y'all usually the ones that already hang it up. Because y'all have seen this story 10 times more than the majority of us in the building. So for you to keep it sane, man, that says a lot, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because it would be so much easier for you to just say, nah, bro, I done seen, hey, rapping Purple Gang, man, I done seen this story. Trust me, man, it's bad. You know what I mean? It's bad, bro. Believe me. We've had this situation happen back in the late 70s, early 80s. We've seen this story before. Trust me. The writing's on the wall. I feel like the writing's on the wall a little bit, man, but I don't want to believe it just because I'm trying to act. I'm trying to turn a blind eye to it. I hope I'm wrong. I swear I do. This is one time that I want to be absolutely wrong. I want to be so wrong on this. So wrong on this, man. But let's talk about the Chargers, man. Let's get off of that. That kind of, I think it needed to be talked about, though, man. Because this whole quarterback thing with the Vikings it's been a roller coaster. It really has, man. And somebody like me and a lot of us in the building that have been huge JJ McCarthy supporters throughout the offseason and been hyping him up. And I'll take full responsibility of being on the front line, being that I'm hitting record on the YouTube and really hyping them. You know what I'm saying? I'll take responsibility for that. And I was ready to see it, man, for the whole year. My expectations was JJ McCarthy played 17 games. He's never really had an injury history playing ball. So the way that it's been happening, man, it's unfortunate. It really is, man. It really is. It's a lot at once. Missing a whole season last year, whether he was going to play or not, just the fact that he couldn't, even if he wanted to, even if there was an opportunity. And then today, and then this year, already being out damn near 6 weeks, bruh. 6. We're halfway through the season. We ain't seen a motherfucking thing. I mean, I guess he did win NFC Offensive Player of the Week 1. So we give him that, man. Shout out JJ. Shout out our boy, man. Just get healthy, man. You know what I think we're gonna do? You know what? Hey, yeah. SKOL off too, man. You know what I think we're gonna do, Purple Gang, man, and for the religious ones in the building, man. When JJ McCarthy gets back healthy going into week 9, during the pep rally, man, we're doing a pep rally prayer, man. We doing a pep rally prayer, man. Anybody want to tap in and take control of the prayer, man? We gotta have a prayer, man. Anybody in the building have any type of, pastor, anything. I feel like we gotta pray over our boy, man. For real. We got to do it. Yeah. I'm telling you, we got to pray over our boy JJ McCarthy going into week 9, man. Gotta do it. So tackle Joe Alt was back on the practice field today, and Coach Harbaugh said he's doing anything and everything to return on Thursday against the Vikings. So Alt, they're trying to get him back ready, get him back out there. Yeah, so this is interesting. So Carson Wentz is 7-0 in his career on Thursday Night Football. 7-0. Shout out Philly, man. Hold up. Shout out Philly with the 499ski, man. Let me pull that up. My bad, dog. I got you. He said, oh man. I say what though? I went to camp. I don't understand why they aren't getting max first team reps. I think he can do it. And that's a whole nother, discussion, Philly, is there's a lot of people. So I don't know if anybody follows the NFC North news page on X. I mean, obviously it's like a fakeish page. Sometimes they post legit shit, sometimes they post bullshit, right? But let me go to it now. And they posted something about that, right? And somebody sent it to me today, and I'm like, they're reaching. First of all, they're reaching hard. It's right here. All right. So They say breaking news. They posted this yesterday. The Vikings will start Carson Wentz and the Chargers on Thursday night, despite poor performance versus the Eagles last Sunday. Okay. Max Brosmer's name was brought up in a few times in meetings, but Minnesota staff agreed that a successful start from Brosmer could lead to a quarterback controversy should McCarthy be set to return for Week 9. It now seems Max Brosmer, an undrafted rookie out of the University of Minnesota, will not get to start for Minnesota season due to him potentially being too good. You know, like this is, I mean, obviously the verbiage of that is just ridiculous, right? The NFL is a business that is set to, yeah, I mean, you want to win, period. You want to win. And if I truly feel now, and I'm curious to see how y'all think about this, because this is an interesting topic. Like if you really sit back and think about it, what if Kevin O'Connell them do believe that Max Brosmer is better than JJ McCarthy? And they're like, damn, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, like between practice, between shit, like he low-key is better, but like we can't do that. Like, bro, we picked dog with the 10th pick. Like, how are we gonna explain this to the fans? How are we gonna explain this to the owner? How are we gonna explain this to the Wilfs? Like, you know, but in my opinion, I feel like it doesn't matter. Yes, let's just say hypothetically, okay? And do I believe this is the case? I don't. I'm sorry. I think JJ McCarthy is miles ahead of Max Brosmer. All right. I watched Max Brosmer in college. Matter of fact, I had a chance to watch him live. Shout out to him, man. I had a chance to watch him live. So, you know, I give a shout out to him. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when you watch JJ play compared to Max Brosmer in college, bro, there's a ton of difference, dog. A ton of difference. Now, that's not to say, I mean, listen, it's the NFL. You have players that aren't as good as this said player in college, but then they get in the NFL and they just process a lot better. The scheme is a lot better for them. So I'm not saying that there isn't a possibility that Max Brosmer could be better than JJ McCarthy. But what I'm saying is I don't think that's the case now. I don't get that vibe from the team because, again, I go back to it's about winning. And if they felt like that, Max Brosmer would be starting, bro. He would have already been starting if they felt like that, in my opinion. I just think they would because he's an undrafted free agent. You have nothing to lose. So if you felt like he was better, you would put him out there. I got a bold take, though. I got a bold take. Here's a bold take, man. I'm gonna get to the Los Angeles. I'll get to your super chat. Appreciate you. I see it. I got it saved. I'll get to it right after this. But I have a bold take. I want to know what y'all think about this. That would be now that I'm thinking about what I just said though. That would be crazy though, wouldn't it? Could you imagine? I don't think the Wilfs would care if Brosmer did turn into be better than JJ. I don't think it would matter. I mean, if you're winning, you're winning, right? Who gives a shit? Like if Brosmer is the next Tom Brady, who cares if you spent the 10th pick on JJ McCarthy? Because at that point, you got the next best quarterback in the NFL. Who gives a shit, right? The chances of that are, very, very slim. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I don't know. This thing all over the place, man. The Minnesota Vikings all over the place right now with the quarterback position. But a lot of people did say Brosmer looked good, like the ones who were out there at camp and stuff. Shout out SKOL Train in the building, man. Shout out my dog, man. My dog. I got to get you on, SKOL Train, man. We got to set that up. I thought we scheduled something. Did we schedule? You got to text me, man. I feel like we scheduled something, bro. We got to make sure we link up. Man. I want to keep my word, bro. For sure. I want to get on your channel while you do the film study. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let's do something next week. This week right here, too short. It's a short week for me too, man. When you think about content, so next week, let's lock in, SKOL Train. Hit me up. Let's see, man. Let's get Los Angeles. He said, "Good luck with your guys' game tomorrow. Wished you guys would stick JJ in, but injuries happen. That's probably why. Not sure how my Lions will do this year. Man, your Lions look good, first of all. Shout out to you, Los Angeles. I remember you tapping in during a pep rally when we played the Lions and you showed a ton of support. So shout out to you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming over here and still tapping in with us. Although some people may look at us as enemies or, you know, fan bases that go against each other. It just shows that sometimes the NFC North, we stick together. It just depends on the occasion. You know, if we're not playing each other, man, but appreciate you. That, you know, I appreciate having people like you. We need more fans like you that don't mind coming and tapping in and showing some love, even though we represent different colors. Yeah, SKOL trade for sure. Shout out Mr. Pink. Watch the Vikings trade for Mac Jones, bro. It's crazy you said that because I thought in my head, if next year goes anything like how everything else has been happening, Mac Jones will be the starter next year. Like straight up. Because he's at that age bracket now where he will be the starter. But you know, going back to this situation with JJ and Max Brosmer, you know what this is? And this is crazy to think about. Sit back and ride with me on this. This is Trey Lance and Brock Purdy. That's what this is. Think about this. This is Trey Lance and Brock Purdy. That's exactly what this is. Now, we don't know quite yet, only because obviously Max Brosmer hasn't got an opportunity to go out there. But if you really think about how the 49ers situation unfolded, it happened year 2. Because Trey Lance got hurt. Remember? Trey Lance got hurt, the knee. He was out. And then he came back, got hurt again right away. And that's when Brock Purdy got put out there. I mean, literally the same. Reason why I say next year is because then Max Brosmer should technically next year be QB2. So if JJ does go down next year at any point, Max Brosmer should be the quarterback that steps in. He should. You know what I mean? He should. I'm saying that's what it should be. I don't know. But hey, my boy Nick said, I don't want to watch this bum at quarterback. Hey, look, hey Nick, you know I'm with you, man. I'm JJ McCarthy, what Kevin O'Connell said. I'm JJ McCarthy, 130%. You feel me? That's a fact. Yeah, I'm JJ 130%. I gotta be honest. I'm just ready for him to come the fuck back and shut up everybody. To be honest with you, and I know he has the ability to do it. And when he does it, man, I'm talking shit. I'm telling you right now. When he comes back and he balls, bro, I'm talking shit. But now it's more about him just coming and playing, one game. I think now we have to at least, Nick, and you got to ride with me on this, Nick, and everybody else who supports him heavy like we do. I think we have to at least hold him accountable to play at least 5 games straight. 5. There's going to be 10 games left in the season, I think, if he comes back. So if he comes back next week, what? He'll play like 10. So, bro, like, listen, we need him to play all of them, to be honest with you. But just give me 5 first. We're going to start small. Give me 5. Just give me 5 games in a row. 5. That's all I'm asking for. I ain't trying to kill you, bro. Give me 5, bro. 5 in a row. Please, just 5 in a row, man. That's crazy. We got to sound like that right now, so early on. But age is on his side. He's 22 years old, and I still feel good about the whole situation. But we are in a weird situation where, like, this could be 49ers 2.0. This could be 49ers Brock Purdy, Trey Lance 2.0, even though I think JJ is miles ahead of Trey Lance. Miles. Coming out of school, at least, But it would be crazy. Shout out to the Los Angeles again. Shout out my boy Philly, man. He said this is the Sanders situation. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's so Philly. I don't know if I put it more. I would say it's more like the 49ers Trey Lance and Brock Purdy situation than the Sanders situation, in my opinion. but I kind of get where you're going, and the reason why I say that is because Sanders is a player that was in the spotlight, and he actually played pretty good. Like he was, I mean, a scouts and stuff still had him as a end of the first, top of the second at worst. So, we're talking about Max Brosmer, who nobody was probably going to sign him. The reason he's a Minnesota Viking because he played right down the street. And Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell stayed at Gophers games and practices and shit. They stay. I mean, they're connected. They're really locked in, which I like. I think it's good. I think it's good to have a pipeline like that, especially for the kids coming up that want to play for the Gophers and their dreams is to make it to the NFL. Having that pipeline, to me, it makes sense. So, I think that's the only reason why Max Brosmer is a Minnesota Viking, technically, because he's an undrafted free agent and, talking to Fleck, Kwesi and Fleck have a great relationship. So does Kevin O'Connell. And it's like, man, just give my boy a chance. Trust me. The way he operates, the way he studies, the way trust me, you should save a roster spot for him, so, and I think it was that simple. He's right there. He's around the corner. It just makes sense because you don't lose anything. If you let him go, it's like you let him go. Who gives a shit, right? But he could turn into something though. Sanders is different because Sanders is, he was actually touted as one of the better quarterbacks coming into the draft. But I do get what you're saying though, man. I feel you on that. He said, our offensive line is weaker because of Frank's retirement. Plus, Decker looks worse this year. Gonna need to draft Jake Slaughter and a left tackle, not sure. The only team I don't support is Green Bay. Hate them. Hey, we got something in common. Let's go. FTP. Let's go. Yeah, man. Thank you for that. Los Angeles. Appreciate that. For real. Shout out Cringe, man. Shout out Cringe in the building. I say the Vikings draft Lindsey Drake in 2027. Looking good for the Gophers right now. Is that the quarterback? Right now? I'm gonna tell you right now. I like Dylan Raiola too. But I mean, he tries to look like. One thing I don't like about him is he tries to look like Patrick Mahomes. But I'll say this, which is tricky. He so much wants to play like him to the point where he'll play like him. He so much wants to be like him to the point he may turn into him. And I'm just being real because one thing about the human brain and how humans operate, and I'm not trying to give no lecture here, but you do something so much, you act like the person, you tend to try to play like him, and you look at his tendencies and you throw like him and doing all that to the point where you might fuck around and slip up to you might fuck around and walk yourself into being him. I'm gonna be honest with you, which is a great thing for him. Like straight up, because when I watch him, I'm like, yo, you can't tell the damn difference sometimes. Like, I mean, this kid looks just like he does the after every play and shit like but like some of the throws though, I'm like, yo, he watches Patrick Mahomes and literally just replicates him, but he looks good doing it. I will be honest. It's weird. I don't mind, man. Let Dylan Raiola play another year in college, though, man. Let Dylan Raiola. But by that time, we should know. We should know if McCarthy is our boy or not, or Brosmer. We should know. Rap, you got to look at Liam. Okay. Wentz has sore ribs and a bad shoulder. Might see Mad Max. So this was my bold take. Matter of fact, I'm glad you reminded me. My bold take is that tomorrow night, Carson Wentz will get benched and Max Brosmer will come in. I said that on Purple Parlor. That was my bold take, was Max Brosmer will play tomorrow night at some point. And it's not going to be because it's not going to be because of, we're winning or blowing out the Chargers. It's going to be because they feel like they have to put him in because he gives us a better chance at the moment. That's what I'm calling. That's my bold take. That would be crazy. Man, if I wanted to listen to this much negativity, I have never gotten a divorce. Damn. Well, Papa Gary, tell Too Evil to do better. Too Evil, the only one in here dropping the negativity, man. You know that's our boy. We finally got Two Evil's boy's favorite quarterback, and now he's not satisfied. God damn it, Two Evil never satisfied. Ungrateful little bastard. Nah, shout out my boy, man. Oh shit. Skull Train said, you think they're scared to let him start the game? I think they are, like, honestly, I truly believe that KOC trusts Carson Wentz obviously more than Max Brosmer. I do believe that just based off experience. But I think if it came down to Carson Wentz out and he was out there making mistakes and it starts looking bad, I don't think he would hesitate to throw Max out there, because I do think he likes Max Brosmer. I do believe he likes Max Brosmer. And I'm gonna be honest, I like Max Brosmer's throwing motion and shit the most. Every time I talk to like my SKOL bro or something, and we talking behind the scenes about Max Brosmer, I always bring up his throwing motion. His throwing motion's lit. Like, he has that release that's elite. If he can work on that accuracy a little bit, bro, he has an elite release, bro. He really does. Max Brosmer really does. So I wouldn't be mad looking at it, seeing what we got. I think it'd be fun too, man, to watch Max play. I mean, it's the Chargers. I think you could beat the Chargers with Max too, to be honest with you. Because, first of all, first things first, everybody in the chat, you know what has to happen, right? First things first is we have to at least run the football. Run the football, man. So I don't expect Max to go out there and throw 50 damn times anyways. That's why I say we can beat the Chargers on the ground. Run the football. Too Evil out here sending motherfuckers to the gulag. He didn't mean that, Razzie, man. That was a mistake. Shout out Razzie. Let me get to hold on real quick. Here it is. This is what I wanted to read. This will make Too Evil excited. Shout out Los Angeles again with the $9.99. Appreciate you, man. You showing love tonight. Let's go. They said, I think with Carson Wentz or JJ, you can beat Green Bay, and I think Chicago can beat Green Bay. They are very overrated. They lost to the Browns and tied the Cowboys. They also beaten squeaking by teams. Barely. I think you mean also barely squeaking by teams. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're still in the fight. We're 3-3 right now. Again, there's been some negativity, I gotta admit. Papa Gary, shout out Papa Gary, talking about the negativity around this team. And Marty, shout out Marty McFly. He texted me too this morning. He was like, yo, like, what's up? Like, am I the only one that's believing in the team right now? Like, what's up with all this negative shit going on in Vikings Nation? I mean, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. I mean, we're not satisfied right now. That's all I can really say. Like, for real. I mean, shit, that's all I can really say. The expectations were high and they're not being fulfilled. I don't know what else to say. Like, for real, that's what I'm saying. It's a little disappointing when you expect it to have a young quarterback come out here and show the world that he's a beast, but he can't stay healthy. It's upsetting. So yes, it's going to be easy to be a little bit negative, real easy. And you got to watch Carson Wentz. I'm sick of going through this, bro. Like, for real, like, I'm sick of it. Every year we're watching some veteran guy play quarterback, bruh. We're watching some Band-Aid roll out there. Shout out to Sam Darnold, but heading into it, I mean, it was the same type of vibe. It's just, it's just one of those deals where it's like, when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? When do we deserve, a quarterback? You feel me? When do we deserve a quarterback that we can have week in and week out? Why next year we got to go sign Joe Flacco or some bullshit, and then Vikings fans have to rally behind that shit and say, oh yeah, he's a veteran. He can get us to the playoffs. While you're watching the Lions with their franchise quarterback, you're watching the Packers with their franchise quarterback, the Bears got their franchise quarterback, all these other teams, the Jaden Daniels has been getting hurt lately. Prayers to him. I hope he gets better because I just think he's good for the NFL in general. So prayers to him. But you got the Bo Nicks of the world. You got the Michael Penixes who, up and down so far. But, I mean, shit, at least he's there. Shit, we talked about injuries with Michael Penix. That motherfucker ain't get hurt yet. And he been getting sacked a lot. I remember we were like, bro got too many injuries. Hey, SKOL, bro, I sat back and I said, damn, we put our foot in our mouths. We talked about Michael Penix, about injuries and stuff, and we jinxed our damn self. The dude that has had the most injuries of anybody hasn't fucking bent the finger back yet. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like we made the right move too, SKOL, bro. Hey, Nick too, man. I still feel like we made the right move too. I'm riding with you, Nick. Believe me, bro. I'm with you. We ride or dying still. We ride or dying for JJ McCarthy still. I stand on that. It is what it is. Yeah, and you're right. I'm sick of watching bums play quarterback. I am. I'm sick of watching. Shout out Queen Mary. Let's go. Queen Mary in the house. Shout out Queen Mary. I am though, man. I'm sick of watching these bridge quarterbacks come in, man. I can't next year. I can't take another bridge situation. And that's why I'm giving KOC a little bit of grace too, more than maybe some. I know some are ready to fire him already. And even though I went off on him during the post game, I did not one time mention that we should fire Kevin O'Connell. And I know some of y'all feel like that, and that's cool. You feel me? Stand on your belief. I don't feel like that's the right move at all. I still believe Kevin O'Connell needs to be the head coach of this football team. I think he still owes us something. I feel like we ain't get enough yet. We're still owed something from him. He still owes us something. So I'm going to hold him accountable. I don't want to fire him yet. That's letting him off too easy. Because we are winning football games. I think he just needs to figure out how to win the right ones and then also be able to develop this quarterback. We need to see if he can develop JJ McCarthy. I want to see those two, be a match made in heaven. And I still think there's an opportunity for it to happen. I'm excited, man. Week 9, it is what it is. The Chargers are trash. I just want to switch it real quick to the Chargers. Oh, the reason why I got Kirk on the screen for the ones who's asking, and shout out Los Angeles with hold on. Let me pull that up too. Shout out to you. Appreciate you again. Let's get the Ricky. It's only natural because you guys went 14-3 and your QB situation is strange. And I have been seeing Vikings fans say they miss Darnold. Yeah, man, there's fans saying that we should have never let Darnold walk. There's fans saying it. And you know what? I'm not arguing with those fans, to be real. Not at this point. But, I mean, I still think JJ's the right guy. I think we still did what needed to be done. I still think we did what needed to be done. You had to go all in on number 9. You picked them with the number 10 pick in the draft. You had to go all in. Yeah, you had to, bro. I'm supporting it. I'm still here. Hey, man, we got one more game to watch wins. And then, hopefully we, JJ stays healthy the rest of the season and we get to watch 10 good games. Yeah. Let's see, man. F Darnold. Shout out Skolaholic. I want the Vikings to lose. I'm tired of KOC overrated ass getting glazed of being mediocre. Oh, man. Y'all pissed off, ain't it? Out bad. Listen, and tomorrow's gonna be a lot of talking Vikings tomorrow. So please, y'all buckle up and ride with me tomorrow because we got the pep rally. All right. Just so y'all know, the pep rally's tomorrow, 6:30 Central Time. 6:30 Central Time, 45 minutes. I used to do an hour But I feel like 45 minutes is a very good sweet spot. It gives us time to talk just a little bit. I don't want to talk y'all to death right before the game. And then we get to play the music, get cranked, do our little raid, pop FTCs in the chat, and then boom, the game's on. So, 7:30, 6:30 Central Time, be at the pep rally tomorrow. It's gonna be lit. And then I gotta stay up late, man. We gotta do the post game right after. Usually I wait a couple hours after the game just to kind of try to decompress as much as I can before I just hit live right after the game, because you guys think I went off Sunday. Think about this. That's 3 hours after the game's over, and I'm sitting there and I have time to actually be logical and say, you know what, let me go into this the right way. Imagine hitting live right after the game with no time to think about what the hell just happened. So I'm telling you right now, I pray tomorrow's a good night. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Please don't do it to me, because tomorrow night is going to be late. So I'm going to have to go live right after the game. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, bruh. We'll be tapped in. Believe me. You'll see it on the channel. I have it scheduled. What's your score predictions, man, for tomorrow, though? Let me see what y'all thinking. Let's jump off the QB situation real quick. As I watched that, they told us that 20% chance that Kirk Cousins will be traded back to the team. And believe it or not, I think KOC would absolutely love this move. By the way, I think KOC would absolutely love this move. I would say this. If you could get Kirk Cousins for $10 million, you should have pursued this before you brought Carson Wentz here. I'll be honest with you, because everybody knows how I feel about Kirk Cousins. But if you told me at the beginning of the season that JJ was going to miss 6 weeks, who would you rather have, Carson Wentz or Kirk Cousins? I'm taking Kirk. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's what's happening. It's what's happening for me. Give me a Ricky. Throw a Ricky on top of that. For real. A lot of it has to do with just, him being in the offense, and how much worse can you be than Carson Wentz? I don't think Kirk can be that much worse. Shit. I'm taking Kirk. I'm being real with you. I mean, we're where we're at now, but I would have took Kirk. I don't know. They both put it in. No, facts, Nick. They are. They are. I'm just saying. I'm giving there is no backing out. You got to do one or the other. Who would you take? Give me Kirk. Give me Kirk. As crazy as that sounds, because y'all know I'm not a Kirk fan. That's a fact. I'm not a Kirk fan at all, bruh. At all. All right, let me get out of this. I think I'm gonna get this out. I'm gonna read some super chats, man. We're gonna talk about. I want y'all to drop some bold predictions. Drop some bold predictions, some SKOL predictions in the chat, man. Let me see how y'all feeling. SKOL Train said 14-17. Refs win the game. Okay. Shout out Norse, man. My guy in the building. He said fire KOC. See, Gary, get on Norse. Norse is being negative. Norse comes in here. He don't even say F you rap. Hey, everybody. Just comes right in, fire that motherfucker. Shout out my boy Norse, man. Yeah, love Norse. Let's go. He knows how to start the party, don't he? I'm telling you. Shout out Los Angeles again with another $4.99. He said, also, the refs have been worse this year. We benefited, and the Chiefs have, along with all these other teams. Gambling has ruined the sports. No, it's funny. I seen like a commercial about not a commercial, but like a video somebody put together, which was super cool, about how gambling is really killing the sport for real. Not just football, but basketball, baseball. They say like betting is starting to really be a huge influence in the sports. I never buy into the rigged shit. I don't think you can sell me that 53 people or even 22 people can all come together and say, yeah, let's mess this game up. Now, yes, if you have a star player like, let's just say Tom Brady, and he has something going on behind the scenes, it's like, bro, we just need you to throw some interceptions, kind of have a bad night tonight. All right. We don't want y'all to win. Am I saying that there's not that out there? I mean, I could see that being a thing. I can see there being, mafia ties still where they're, making millions and millions of dollars. But I also look at it like these guys are rich, bro. Money can't motivate them. Like, what are we doing here? Are they doing it for their friend that isn't the NFL player? Because what is Patrick Mahomes? What is he gonna win? $2 million on a bet? Bro, the man makes fucking $500 million. Like, for real. I just don't get it. Like, the math just doesn't math. And then the players that aren't making the big bucks, they don't have enough influence to swing the game. They don't have enough influence to swing the game. They're not good. So it doesn't matter. You can go out there and try to play as bad as you want. It doesn't matter. You're ass anyway. Mostly every night anyway. Shout out Luft in the building. Shout out Vino. He said, and Kirk should be satisfied with the contract as well after the money he's made. No, that's a fact. We need to swing Kirk. Hey, tell Kirk, man, hey, we will bring you in for a league minimum. We give you $400K, man. Come throw the rock for a couple weeks. Shit. You rich bastard. Craziest thing, went to 7-0 on Thursday night. No, that is crazy, Too Evil. 7-0, bro. Let's make it 8. Let's make it 8. 24-17. Okay, Mary. 24-17. Let's go. We are, man. Let me see. 12-11. Oh shit. We are 0-7. That's what it was, Nick. We're 0-7, right? Yeah, okay. I was looking for that earlier. So Carson Wentz is 7-0, and the Vikings team is 0-7. And then Luff, did you see that, or did anybody see that on X? Nick, maybe you've seen it too. It goes all the way back to like 78 or some shit. I seen a post with like, it was like way back there, bro. Like year 1978 or some weird shit. Like, am I tripping? Like, how long? It's been some years, right? Yeah, Kirk need to just take 300. Kirk just need to take 300,000 for the love of the game. No, dude, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, I'll say this. I would feel good if our team is like, we know we're competing to really maybe, possibly, maybe so, absolutely, maybe kind of, in a playoff convo. I mean, shit, bro, give me Kirk over Carson, bro. If it comes down to JJ getting hurt again and we got to throw a quarterback out there, I'm sorry. I'm taking Kirk, bro. And I know that sounds crazy, bro, but I really, truly believe it. We have a better chance. Because we know one thing for sure. He throwing that bit to JJ. Especially if the offensive line is 100% healthy. Hey, man, give me Kirk right now. And then but when it's time for him to get on the bench, time to get on the bench. We ain't trying to hear nothing. Ain't no debate. You know what I mean? Like when JJ back, he back. I ain't trying to hear, oh, well, Kirk threw 4 touchdowns last night. I don't give a damn. And there is no discussion. None. That needs to be in the contract. The refs change plays for Vegas to make money. You got a point. You got a point. SKOL Train said 2 years ago, you would have smacked yourself, said, hey, facts, bruh. 2 years ago, you would have never heard me. There was no situation none that would make me say we need Kirk on this team. None. But today, unfortunately, yeah. That's from Dustin Baker. The Vikings haven't won a road game on a Thursday night in 47 years. Yeah, this is what it was. 7 straight L's since 1978. Thank you, Luff. Appreciate you. Man, Luff go out there and get it done, man. Shout out Luffski, man, for sure. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. I haven't won a road game on a Thursday night in 40. Now, I know it's only 7 games, but just those numbers just make it sound really, really bad. They make it sound really, really bad. Brando at center is complete. Yo, wait a minute, Tui. Wait a minute. Can we cut the guy some slack? Can we cut him some slack? Hey, Queen Mary, don't follow Too Evil up tonight. Please don't follow. Please don't follow. Please don't follow Too Evil up tonight, Queen Mary. He on one tonight. Too Evil is on one tonight. Trust me. Listen, he had to go against arguably the best defensive tackle in the NFL. All right. He didn't do that bad. He didn't do that bad. Was he good? Nah, not this game. But was he bad, horrible? Nah, he had one snap over the head. That holding call was bullshit. He straight put dude on his face. I mean, I wouldn't say he was horrible. And yeah, speaking of he's better than Bradbury. Bradbury was a first round pick. Better than Bradbury. Let's let him play a couple more games at center. Let's see. Shout out Chevy. Hey Chevy, why did your messages keep getting retracted? Is somebody doing that? Shout out Jared O in the building. Shout out Jared O, man. Brando had 2 games at center. Yeah, and that's only a second game at center, man. Cut the guy some slack, 2E. Cut the guy some slack. Second day on the job. All right. We can't be holding him up to the goddamn Jason Kelsey standards here. There we go, Rad. I see you now, man. Let me see, man. Bradbury is actually playing good this season for real, which is crazy. That's how it happened. I mean, not only Bradbury, think about this, SKOL, bro. Not only is Bradbury playing well, Ezra Cleveland's playing well, Ed Ingram's playing well. I wonder what that means. That means we need to look at coaching. We already had this conversation about goddamn Chris Cooper. That bastard need to be gone. You ain't gonna tell me all these mid-ass players that were on our team and all of a sudden they're on a new team and now they're playing Pro Bowl status. Nah, dog. Something ain't adding up. You know what I mean? Something is not adding up. You got to go. You telling me we could have had a damn you telling me we could have had our whole line could have been damn all pro players if we had the right coach. Shout out keys to victory. Sack Justin Herbert and bring in the pressure. No, I like that. I think that's for sure. We need to bring pressure tomorrow. Real quick, man. Dallas Turner, man. What's y'all expectation for Dallas Turner? Agreed. We need a better O-line coach. No, that's a fact. What's the expectation for Dallas Turner tomorrow night, man? I'm just curious. I want to see everybody what y'all believe in Dallas Turner. What do y'all think he's gonna do? I'm gonna tell you right now. Dallas Turner, I need to see your ball tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, my expectations for you are very, very high. Very high. I love Dallas Turner. Here's positive for you. Gary. I love you, Dallas Turner. I think you're going to be great, but I need to see something tomorrow, man. It just hasn't been as exciting as I thought it would be. I gotta say, it hasn't been as exciting as I thought it would be. Damn, my bad. SKOL 7-4. Hold on, man. Let me put this back up. Max Brosmer should have got to start soon as McCarthy went down. He would have been balling by now. Hey, we'll buy into it. I make the argument that he would have played better than Carson. KOC starting Wentz makes me want to puke. Yeah, I think that you're not alone, Harambe. You're definitely not alone. He's not moving the needle for me. I mean, me and SKOL, bro, I'm with you. Turner will have a good game. All right, Queen Mary, let's go. Crank us up then. We waiting for it. To be honest, I don't hate Dallas. He's getting better though. Okay. All right. I just feel like I just want to see some more, but it isn't really just him. I just feel like our team hasn't been really getting the pressure as they should be, as I expected them to. I expected to be like smashing QBs in the backfield. For real. I expected our defense to be, I expected our pass rush to be stupid this year. KOC been a bum this year. First time I've ever been like, damn, we should have signed Harbaugh. Yeah, Nick, I mean, a ton of people have really turned on KOC this year, but he got time to turn around. He got time to turn around. I was mad at him too, bro. Trust me, I cooked him. Yeah, man, you know, Jonathan Grenard having 1 sack, it's nasty work. You know, like our team, we have to do better. And Gary, I know you're looking for a lot of positivity, but if you be honest, I don't think it's the time to sip purple Kool-Aid and wear purple glasses right now. I just don't. Like, think about that. Think about that. Jonathan Grenard has 1 sack. 1. When you think about it, there's nothing to really be positive about. Shit. For real. Nothing to be positive about. The one positive thing is this is Carson Wentz's last game. How about that? This is his last game, hopefully. And I don't get more positive than that, you know? We need more out of Hargrave, especially Allen. Doubt Allen will do anything, though. Yeah. Hold on, what did Norris say, man? Let me go. What did Norris say? Here's a positive. Ryan Wright will punt better than Chargers punter. Let's go. Nah, man, that's crazy. Rap, you know I'm not purple Kool-Aid. No, facts. I know you're not. That's what I'm saying too, Gary. Like, it's weird because you're usually the one that wants to talk, you know. You're usually the one that wants to talk like realistic instead of us hyping the team up and being optimistic. You usually want to be realistic. And now all of a sudden you want us to float the butterflies. No, Rap. Wentz last game. Let's go, man. I got you. That's right, Nick. Let's get it. This Wentz last game, man. He get a Ricky for that. For sure, that's a Ricky. For sure. This is a must-win game, though. This is a must-win game, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go out there and handle business, man. Let's go handle business tomorrow. Hey, I really, really do appreciate y'all tonight, man. I'm going to go ahead and end it, man. I had y'all for a minute. Look, pep rally tomorrow. Be there and be square, please. I will share it on the community tab so y'all can be there. Don't forget, Purple Lottery is up. Go and comment. How many times will Carson Wentz throw the ball tomorrow? That is the question. Just comment it under the post for a chance to win. Casino Tears Purple Gang shirt. You know, how many times do you believe Carson Wentz will throw the ball tomorrow night? My answer is 36. I'm going to say 36, but don't comment it here. Don't comment it here. Go to the post and comment it for a chance to win the shirt. Trust me, the shirts are fire too. I got to give one away, to be honest with you, because nobody won the last 2 weeks, I don't think. So I feel like the questions aren't that hard. Like, we got to do better, man. Nobody can get them on top. Nobody can get them exact. It's weird. So I feel like this one should be pretty semi. Go back and look at how many times Carson has thrown and evaluate how many times he's thrown and make a real educated guess. Somebody got to win, man. Go over there and comment, please. Go over there and comment. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow, 45 minutes before kickoff. Let's go kick some Chargers ass tomorrow. But we'll talk more about that during the pep rally. Believe me, holla at ya. Boy, skate.